Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to New York.
Whether New York is in chaos or not is up to Mr. Chen from China. Just how powerful are the Chinese in the US, who seem to have absolute control over everything? Follow me to find out more. Mr. Chen, a Chinese knight who bid farewell to his aunt, set off on the road at 9:30 a.m. Diligent, she made a direct move, starting with a ban on the aircraft, as a sign of respect for the national audience. But it was precisely this, the act of demonstrating Wu Open Gang #39's birth chart actually attracted police officers who were lying in ambush nearby. The other party sounded the alarm and shouted medically behind Mr. Chen. What a sting operation. It #39 is impossible to guard against. It is a good defense. Mr. Chen was fearless, except for Zhao Muliang #39's jokes, so he obediently drove to the side of the road, quietly awaiting the trial. Soon, a policeman in his 30s arrived, bringing with him Chicken Bro strode arrogantly towards them, a sinister smile on his face, and said, quote, buddy, quote, you #39, we pretty good at this, and you did a great job with the headstand. Try doing another one if you dare. General Chen responded, quote, sir, please don #39, team joke around. Just say what #39's on your mind. Quote, the police officer continued speaking, you are suspected of illegal driving, endangering traffic safety. Please show your valid ID. Mr. Chen sneered and did #39, answer. He then started rummaging through his clothes, finding his identification documents and he pressed forward, then stood up, his movements quite practiced. The policeman then spoke again. Dude, according to this week #39's law, you should be fine. But Mr. Chen waved his hand dismissively. Quote, do as you please. Quote, the policeman turned and left. 2 minutes later, the police returned, holding a thick stack of what looked like fine slips. Holy crap, how much is this fine? Do they think President Chen is some kind of Japanese puppet? He spoke, a barely suppressed smile playing on his lips, and said casually, quote, dude, sorry. Quote, according to traffic laws, you should be fined $500,000, but I gave you a 20% discount. Mr. Chen borrowed the ticket and his ID card, his mind racing with 1,000 thoughts, but he managed to suppress them. Blood and fire. The policeman noticed Mr. Chen #39's displeasure, so he continued speaking, quote, dude, this is all, quote, I #39, and just following the rules and regulations, so please don #39, T be angry. General Chen responded, quote, brother, since you police and military are causing trouble, then don #39, T blame me for acting recklessly. Quote, go back and tell your bureau chief that the real show is about to begin, so don #39, T be a coward. After saying those words, the two parted ways. But the story didn't #39, T end there, it had only just begun. Initially, General Chen decided to launch a large-scale uprising. Half an hour later, Mr. Chen arrived in the city center. Leveraging his status as the, quote, godfather of American beauty, quote, they gathered over 35,800 knights and prepared to attack the police station. Gentlemen, you can count how many people have come. The scene is packed with people. They occupied the entire main road, and other vehicles had to give way to them. At Mr. Chen #39's command, the large group set off in a grand procession. Launched their attack. They began setting up ambushes with police cars at various intersections, using whatever weapons they could find. They were all used as weapons and smashed up the law enforcement vehicles under the bridge. Since you dared to arbitrarily find Mr. Chen, you #39. LL experience what #39. It's like to be besieged by the entire city. Do you think Mr. Chen #39's retaliation will make the American police realize their mistake? Write your answer in the comments section.